everyone, and welcome back to Fractures of Reality. We had to pause during combat last session because it was starting to go on a bit too long. But in the last session, everyone entered the lair of the Mad Hopper. I'll bring his art up really quick. The Mad Hopper. They were trapped inside a room with a piece of armor that seems impervious to their attacks, and a barrier that prevents their movement forward. A barrier which Charlotte went through. And I believe it is Cicada's turn? Yes.
Yeah,
You haven't gone yet.
I did. Yeah, I made my turn doing a perception check to figure out this thing's weaknesses, and it turns out this thing does not have any weaknesses because it does not exist. Apparently.
Yep.
So, I did use my action to make that perception check.
Right. So you still have your minion.
Yeah, movement and free action and my minion. But for the time being, hey guys, I have an idea, but I need you to cover me.
Korax already has the thing immobilized. You do what you need to do.
Okay, I'm going to go over here while I'm ordering Hiccup to blast through this fence gate.
Alright. Roll your attack.
Alright, let me get his sheet up again. It's just 2 I-beams on the fence gate because his attacks don't seem to be working on this thing.
Alright. With a crash, you make a large hole in the thin metal.
Okay. So there is a hole here now. Perfect. Just to make some more space for people.
Yep.
But yeah, that's basically my turn.
Alright, it is now the animated armor's turn. And they are going to attack Corax with 2 melee attacks. No wait, they're restrained, aren't they?
Well,
You tried to pin them down, but yeah, that's right.
yeah,
So they're restrained.
yeah.
In that case, it's gonna make a strength check to get out.
Well,
I am theoretically capable of beating this, but not with that roll.
The armor
well,
shatters your blade.
oh god.
And yes, I know what blade you used, but the armor shattered it.
Oh, goodbye, Harlequin.
Wow, it sucks to be 4x right now. Damn.
Was that the magic one or was it a different one?
I had 2 magic ones. This was one of them.
Correction, was that the sentient one or the other one?
It was not the sentient one.
Okay.
Yikes.
So Korax is just there staring at Harlequin. Oh, fuck you too! Korax looks probably more outraged right now than you have ever seen her.
I mean, swords don't exactly make good, nails.
It wasn't quite a nail. It was more of a.
You know what I mean.
Less a nail, more a crowbar.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, but
For you. Don't remove it from your character sheet just yet, by the way, Corax. Just make notes that it does half its damage.
Right. In the meantime, Korax is just gonna. Well, for now, Korax is just gonna drop it and draw Galatine.
Anyway, Ryu, he's going to try hold monster.
All right. One second. Let me just. Does hold monster. Okay, so it does work on them. All right. Wisdom save. Sorry, buddy.
Back.
Is that your turn?
It's gonna have to be.
It is now Shiva's turn.
She's gonna turn, look damn adorable with this armor.
I'm currently using Shiva as cover.
She doesn't know that, but she does. She knows that if she moves away, she will get hit. So Charlotte didn't hear her get his plead. So Charlotte's in another dimension right now, technically.
What?
All right. You got. So, I'm sorry, but you'll have. Are you gonna roll or?
No, she's doing nothing. That was the joke.
I see. I see. Sorry, I misunderstood.
I can't attack with Shiva on her turn. That's her gimmick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot that. So.
Yeah.
Ray, it is your turn.
So, I want a pet turtle. I would like to name it Tiny Tim.
You're gonna try and turn it into a turtle?
The animated armor turns into a turtle.
Oh my god. Well, there goes my plan out the window.
What were you planning?
Something big.
So, what are we doing with this turtle now?
Huh.
Don't worry, you guys only have an hour to figure that out.
Well,
After all that trouble.
well, we're not out of the woods yet.
Is that your turn, Clara?
Yep.
All right. Charlotte.
Okay, so from when we're last on this, as I recall correct, Charlotte is a full movement past the barrier, right?
Yep. And you went down the corridor.
Yeah.
And I believe you saw the elevator.
Okay.
If you don't remember that, then I must have thought it and not said it yet. Alright, there was a fork in the road. That's what you saw.
Remember that. Yes. You also mentioned there's a golden device like near the shield thing.
Yes, and you took a shot at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire at it again. But I only got 6 seconds to do so.
Okay.
I'll do this one with bullets, but here we go. Okay. So there's that, and this would be off the rifle shot. So here's this. Oh man, just like my last shot.
Fortunately for you, it's not a actual living targets. So I'll give you advantage.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. I remember you destroyed one of the 2 targets. Remember? There was one on each side.
Yeah. I remember seeing a bunch of lights and I started firing. Not how that works in Charlotte.
Alright, The barrier begins to waver and it vanishes.
Okay. I'm gonna still move ahead though. You said there's a fork, right?
Yep, there's a fork in the road.
Do I reach the fork?
Yep. You look to the left and there's a dead end with a button. You look to the right and there's a set of doors. They look to be made of metal.
How far is the hallway to the left? For the button.
10 feet.
How much fluid do I technically have left?
10 feet.
How far is the door to the right? Or
10 feet.
Ah, man, this is such a challenge. I'll take the door.
Alright, you head over to the door.
Yes.
It appears to be 2 large metal sheets that are pressed together. You don't know how to open it.
I can cheat though, right?
You can roll an intelligence and try and figure it out, but it's gonna be with disadvantage.
Oh no, I completely agree with that. I'm not trying to figure anything out. I am gonna bullshit my way through it.
Wait,
Okay. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to remember how this works. I'm gonna read it real quick. I did that to read it. Okay, it has to be with an I see, and I can't see through the thing, right?
You cannot.
Okay, that does matter. Fuck, I can't do anything then. I look at the door. I'm like, this is a door, and then I'm still here.
Alright, and is that your turn?
That has to be my turn at this point, I think. Yes.
Corax. You are standing. By the way, Brain, did you ever specify what sort of turtle?
small little turtle.
Okay.
Harmless
Okay.
turtle. I'm gonna make that clear. Harmless.
Just
Alright.
a pain turtle.
Like a turtle you keep as a pet.
Yeah.
I got it. You don't have to repeat it.
Okay.
Corax. You're standing in front of a turtle and an open and a door that has been blown open.
So, first thing Korax is gonna do is briefly like pick up a broken other end of her sword, and just try and like sort of touch the broken ends to each other, and I guess like the vain hope that will magically fix it. Up, then she'll just and then just stuff them both back in her bag and pull out Galatine.
Alright.
Then she's just gonna peer into here and tentatively step out here. Galatine at the ready.
Alright.
What am I looking at here?
Well, based on the boxes and well, you think they're boxes based on their square shape, and some of them are wooden and look like boxes, so from what you can tell, this is some sort of storage room.
Okay, what's this horse supposed to represent?
that is actually not there. I needed to quickly grab the Warhorse token for a different game and forgot to remove it.
Okay, no worries. All right. Do they look like they have? Do they look like there's any obvious opening to them? The box.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Let's start with this one over here.
Yeah, those ones don't have any discernible opening, but you know how to open the wooden ones.
All right. Can you please point out to me which ones are the wooden ones?
Over here by O3.
Oh, okay. They look different. Doy. All right. I'm gonna open up a couple of the wooden ones. See what's in them.
Alright. It appears to be bottles of some sort of chemical. And there's strange they look almost like snakes, but they've got tiny snakes inside them. And they're not moving. So they're not alive, but yeah. And there's also
The
there's
first
also
is the worm that comes in some tequila bottles.
and there's also these strange squares that have these golden bits on the bottom that they might be worth something. I mean, gold is gold.
More, well, that is the last thing on Korax's mind right now. Everything in here is potentially dangerous as far as she's concerned.
All right,
She's not going to go around selling this stuff.
all right.
Okay, I don't suppose with any shot I might be able to figure out what any of these things are.
You can try an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Nah, I'm not going to use Tides of Chaos for this. The last thing I want is a wild magic surge around whatever these are.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Is that? And I'm gonna call that your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to call back up. Kata, think you can come in here and see if there's anything magic?
Okay.
It is now Cicada's turn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the turtle.
All right, you pick it up.
Okay. And
Lala.
Yes.
Jezebel is not on the turn order in case she gets back. Let you know.
Alrighty. Remind me when she gets back because I will put her on it.
I got
Okay.
you.
Anyway,
I'll just let you know.
I appreciate it. Anyway, what are you doing, Cicada? You've picked up the turtle.
I picked up the turtle, and I was planning on moving it to somewhere else, but I'm gonna use my action to use detect magic again.
You detect no magic.
There's nothing. No magic. It's weird. I don't like it. Also, I'm gonna move this turtle someplace far away.
You used your action to use detect magic, though.
Yes, that is my turn.
Alright, it's now the armor's turn. It bites you. It deals 1 damage.
Really?
Rhea. Rhea.
You are muted.
Right. So what are we still doing if not fighting?
investigating.
That's up to
Or
you
you
to
can-
determine. I can't tell you what to do.
Or you could.
But in terms of what's happening, the barrier is gone. Charlotte has gone down the corridor. You can see a fork in the road down the corridor. The animated armor is a turtle. And Corax has found something in the boxes.
Well, since everything's under control here, Ryu is going to follow Charlotte and try and find Charlotte.
Alright. You walk down the corridor and you find Charlotte. Standing in front of a set of metal doors.
You find anything over here?
You're muted, Charlotte.
No, not yet. Trying to figure out how to get past. I might try something else at the moment.
Does it look like does it have like a keyhole or something?
No. I can barely tell you it's a door. It's looking for it being hollow.
No keyhole. So then Jezebel can't. So even Jezebel can't pick the lock.
As far as I can tell, no.
Then how do we open it?
Technology.
Who would have thought?
Curse you, technology.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Ryu in front of like a revolving door going, how do you get in?
How does it turn into a circle?
It just sent me back outside.
The trials and tribulations of being a village boy.
Sorry.
For the record, I have seen revolving doors slam into each other with a person between them once.
Ugh.
It wasn't pretty.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to make a funny joke. Ryu, you still have your action.
Okay, so the doors are made of metal, right?
The doors are metal and they're pressed together.
Ryu is going to try pushing on them.
Nothing happens.
Effective, I agree.
Damn it!
It is now Shiva's turn.
Okay. Shiba is gonna now knowing the barrier is down. She is gonna try and run to Charlotte,
Okay, she does so.
and she's gonna.
The corridor is a bit of a tight squeeze though. Like it's only 10 feet by 10 feet.
I did. Charlotte noticed a button, right?
She did.
She's gonna order Shiva to punch the button because she doesn't know how buttons work fully, I guess, to a degree.
Alright. Welcome back, Jezebel. Alright, so you punch the button and you hear the sound of something powering down. Ooh. That's all that happens.
Okay.
Brain.
Clara just goes look around. She says, Corax, why don't we explore in this direction so we don't get separated?
Is that all you do?
And then she's going to start moving in this direction.
Yeah, I assume I gotta wait for my turn to really respond because I want to do a little bit more than just talk.
Charlotte?
Okay. Whenever Charlotte's faced with a difficult hardship and question, a problem that seems impossible to do by conventional means,
Pulls out a gun and shoots it.
Now, that's the second thing. But with something that'll survive a gunshot, we do the unthinkable. Charlotte pulls out a bag and throws the bag of slime on the door.
There's a splatting sound.
Alright, now we just need to wait like 10 minutes.
Gross.
Burn through it with acid. How creative.
Oh, well, I mean, I thought it was. Thank you. Now that my job is done, that is my action, Charlotte. Or that an action? What do you consider that an action?
Yeah, because you had to take it out.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll accept that. Can I use anything else to look around the room actively, or no?
You look around the corridor. It's a corridor.
All right, very effective. Then I'm going to do my best act ever and stay alive. That is it.
Alright. Let me put it this way. Do you guys do anything to the animated armor this turn?
Okay, I was planning on just putting it somewhere far away in this warehouse, like at the very corner here, and book it. And book it
Oh,
back to the others. That was my
I-
plan.
That's a good idea.
Alright. As you put it down, you realize it hasn't bit you. And isn't trying to chase after you or anything.
It is
Combat
alive?
is now Combat is now over.
Hmm.
You can
I
investigate. You can investigate it if you want, but Korax had something he wanted to do first.
Okay.
Well, okay, first up, Quark's just going to look around. Is there anything else in this room that seems hostile at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that weird thing there looks pretty hostile, but it's not moving.
That's actually what Korax was going to look at next. What the fuck is this thing?
It appears to be some sort of a square box, almost like a wagon, but there's arms attached to it that have some sort of square shape to them. It almost looks like someone tried to add arms to a sideways wagon that's been put up on its side.
Are there any buttons on this thing?
Ah,
Would Korax know what a button is?
I mean, there have been a bunch of them
Yeah.
in this whole thing, so
And we had Charlotte, who also invented things that had buttons on them. So
That's fair, that's fair.
The recorder would have buttons.
yeah.
Fair enough. In that case, I'll say you probably would know what a button looks like and that you press it down then. So, yeah, there's a couple of buttons on it.
Korax is
Sure.
going to back up and press and press one with Mage Hand.
Nothing happens.
If they're red, you definitely press those buttons.
There is one that's red.
I remember Charlotte saying that at one point, and I pressed the red button.
Alright, nothing happens.
Bro, let's be proud though. I disagree.
Bro-
Charlotte would be proud.
Yeah, like Korak doesn't know dick about machines. She's just gonna shrug and head back towards the rest of the group.
Alright, well, now that's done. Cicada.
Yeah. I made an investigation check.
It knows you're there and it is looking at you, but it's not attacking.
Huh. I'm just gonna put this down here and
Roll.
head back.
Roll me an insight check.
Insight, okay. Really? A 2. Blah.
Nice.
There you go.
It's kind of cute. But I can't take it with me. I have to leave it here.
that is your like conundrum here. You want to take the turtle that's trying to kill us with you.
Yeah, no.
Alright. So, you all are free to do whatever you wish from here. Combat is now over.
Okay. But yeah. I'm gonna head back to the rest of the group.
You see a crowded corridor with the slime on the door.
I should just say it. It's not really doing anything else. It stopped trying to bite me.
Hmm. Maybe it only bites when you're in range.
Did you guys press anything back here?
No.
Really?
Nothing at all.
Hmm.
You're free to roll insight. I'm gonna do this. Combat is technically over, right? So we're past the time a little quicker now.
Yeah, we're past the time.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna roll these. Charlotte blinks out of distance for one time. That is the end of my blink cycle.
Okay. I'm gonna say Cicada has advantage because there's a giant crack in the wall where a button used to be.
I'm gonna say no because she will cover it. I'm just kidding.
That button might have had something to do with the armor.
You think so?
Yeah, because it stopped responding. It kept looking at me, but it hasn't been attacking. It hasn't bit.
To be clear, the button was pressed and then it bit you.
Oh,
Just to
They
be
wouldn't know
clear.
that time. Yeah, they wouldn't know.
Charlotte would know that. Charlotte would know that. I just want to be clear.
Ah, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Afterwards, it didn't do anything. So,
Well, when the button was pressed, it bit you when it was still a turtle. So I'm still going off my assumption it has to have a hostile in range for it to do anything.
Hmm.
After all, it's not real, as you stated before, correct?
yeah, about that. I was thinking. I still have this illusion stone, and
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I do have a theory. Hear me out. None of this is real, and it's all in our heads.
Charlotte would aim a gun to her head.
What? No, don't.
Oh, I assumed wrong then.
No, I think it has something to do with the enchantment stone that this doctor has.
They have an enchantment stone.
Like, it's warping our perception of reality. Which is why Chlora and I haven't detected anything out of the ordinary.
If that was the case, wouldn't you detect any like enchantment magic in the area?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's how
Secondly,
our brains see things.
I mean, to a degree, I might be able to understand that. However, Cicada, if this was an enchantment, that means this was formed out of some sort of imagination. This seems a
Yeah,
little too advanced and structurally built for that. If this came from my mind, it's maybe, but anyone else's seems clearly impossible.
You
we
forget
don't.
we are dealing with a madman here. Who
Well,
knows what
Matt,
can his mind?
that's fair. I'm just bringing up the possibility of if nothing is real in here, who would say the madman's even real?
Hmm. Well, that's the thing. That's what I've been thinking. What if we try if everything is fake, why don't we try something that is also fake? And she pulls out the illusion stone on her staff.
What do you suggest we're trying?
Yeah.
The slime takes a little bit longer to eat into metal anyway, so go ahead.
All right. I am going to attempt to use the illusion stone to conjure something up that will open this door.
Alright. You concentrate on the illusion zone, and a small flat card with the words security pass and rank A appear.
Huh. Somehow that
Correct.
worked.
Korax just pokes the card. Does it feel real?
It feels real to you?
Major illusions.
All right, you're onto something here, Cicada.
Hey!
And so Korax picks up the card and looks at it, and just like sort of aims it at the door, like
I'm sorry.
like showing an ID or something.
I'm sorry, it's just so funny watching these characters try to figure out technology.
Korax.
Yeah.
Like
This
Korax
is
just hits the door, starts hitting the door with it.
Korax. This is advanced technology. Clearly, the card is going to serve no purpose, and just looking at a door with it, tries to take the card, and then she throws it at the door. Open.
Cicada, I
Uh,
my patience tires. Cicada, if may I try something with the illusion stone?
So, but if you guys are done, I mean that stuff was very funny, but would anyone like to roll me a perception check, please?
Yes.
another
Cicada?
nat 20 perception check.
You see a strange square next to the metal doors. Charlotte, you see the square as well.
There's this weird square device on the side of the door here. It looks like it has some kind of slit on it.
Can I roll an intelligence check? This does matter for me.
You may.
Alright. Do I get advantage or anything, or disadvantage? Just curious before we say
Mm,
that.
because it's high tech, but it is a simple concept, I'll say normal for now, and depending on your roll, I'll decide if you get advantage or not.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
I'll accept this roll, if that's okay with you, DM.
alright.
Charlotte looks at the square, and she looks to Shiva. Alright, this looks like a button to me. Shiva, punch it.
Wait, hold on. I might.
There's a sharp cracking sound as the device is shattered.
Cicada, can I borrow that illusion stone real fast?
Okay.
Yeah, so Korax is going to use it to just conjure a hole in the door.
There is now a hole in the door.
Well,
Hands the illusion stone back to Cicada.
okay. Sometimes the easiest solution to a problem is the simplest one.
Specifically,
Complicated.
let me finish. Specifically, the door opens to reveal a large. No, he wouldn't have sent it back up. So a large square tunnel that descends downward.
It's a staircase. Okay.
No, as in it's an elevator shaft.
Oh.
Because you open the doors with illusion, so the elevator didn't send the elevator up to you.
Oh. It's,
Alright.
I could just
Chlorophylle's over
fly
the edge.
down.
Sorry. So what were you saying, Neko?
Okay, so I'm gonna Charlotte's gonna move her hand through the door or through the hole.
Okay.
Can she go through the hole?
Yes.
She's Charlotte's gonna look down into the darkness of the abyss, and she's gonna squint her eyes to see if she can see anything. Can she see anything down there?
Nope.
Ah, there is nothing but darkness, so I see darkness.
I have dark vision, so I'm gonna look. What do
You
I
said
see down there?
you see it go down. And how far is your dark vision?
120 feet.
I call it hacks.
You see it go down 120 feet and end in darkness.
Oh, that is a sheer drop.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought you see darkness too.
Yeah.
It's really dark in there. Even with darkness, darkness cannot see darkness.
So we
No,
so
it's
we
just
don't
more than 120 feet.
so we don't know how far down it goes.
Well, we know it's further than the X amount of random feats that Cicada have given us.
I decide to look up. Is there anything up above the abyss?
You see some sort of square mechanism with some winding uh it they're sort they look like wheels, but they're weirdly attached to the ceiling.
Huh.
Clara's
So,
gonna
wait.
take one of the bits of the broken device and drop it down the hole to try to figure out how deep it is.
Before that, I also want to mention that there is some convenient ropes already going down the shaft. So, what were you going to say, Neku?
Well, now that you mentioned the ropes, that's what I was going to ask. Okay. I think these ropes do lead down somewhere.
Probably. There's like some wheels above us. Some.
So, like, this is medieval mindset, right? Kinda, or a little bit more advanced, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think a pulley system would exist. So,
Yeah, pulley systems do exist.
yeah, I assume that would be, like, basic.
You've never seen it with this sort of with this strong a rope. Like the rope looks like it's made out of metal.
But still, I would assume it's still a pulley system based off like what I'm seeing, because wheel goes up, or wheel turns and such.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd say with that roll you can tell it's some sort of pulley system.
All right. Charlotte just hums a bit. This looks like some sort of pulling mechanism, probably to bring up and down some kind of object of sorts.
Oh.
We have any idea how to make it go?
Good question. Charlotte looks around for any buttons to press.
Your eyes are drawn to the crushed device you already broke.
Well, I guess there's no buttons, because that one didn't work. But that was clearly a button. I assume we can slide down, though. Or we can jump and, pray.
Planning to do exactly that. Everyone with me?
Alrighty.
Alright.
Oh, we have featherfall.
Yeah.
I do have Featherfall, yes.
Two of us
Will
have
it cover all of us?
Two of us have Featherfall.
Well,
as
one
I
of us
stated.
can fly, so yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can just glide down.
Man, I'm so glad we have two Featherfalls and a Feather Token. That's really convenient.
What if that thing starts coming down after us once we start falling down?
Well, I don't think that's gonna be much of an issue, Ryu, because I obviously pressed the button and it didn't work, so I'm assuming it's broken down there. It's the only logical explanation.
What if what if there was a way? What if we could find it in the upper floor?
Hmm.
We are at the upper floor.
I'm going to use my illusion stone to make a hole through that ceiling.
Are you sure you wish to do that?
Hmm?
How big is this hole that you're making? As a reminder, the elevator shaft is only like 10 feet by 10 feet.
Ah.
And in the center of it is the wheel mechanism.
Right. Guys, I'm going to try something. Could you back up a little bit?
All right.
Okay, I'm going to fire a 5-foot hole through the ceiling.
The 5-foot hole takes out a bit of the pulley mechanism, and there's the sharp sound of whining as
And I pull back.
it's too late. As the rope and pulley system breaks apart and both pieces of the rope begin to sail down as you hear the sound of something metal sliding against metal before there's a sudden sharp crashing sound.
And I pull back in time.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
You can close it now, but regardless, all you saw on the other side was wires, blinking lights. You didn't really understand any of the stuff you saw on the other side.
Charlotte's gonna collect her bag of slime fully again.
Alright?
And then she looks like Cicada. Well, you did my job for me. I figured if whoever you was concerned about it coming back up, we could just break the pulley system. So, let's go down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, Geronimo.
Hey, sorry.
Clara drops down as well, assuming someone's going to be doing feather fall.
So, you all sail down the long and slow and deep tunnel.
I do indeed cast Featherfall.
After about, well, how far do you fall with Featherfall? 30 feet a turn, right?
I think it's 60 feet a turn. Let me check.
60? No? I don't know.
Yeah, 60.
Alright, so
Also, before I forget,
after about 30 minutes, also
Whoa,
correct?
whoa,
I missaid it. Give me a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Corax, I just want to mention that I can still call wild magic upon you at any time. Anyway,
Uh,
after about 300 feet,
Okay.
you I said 30 minutes, but I meant 300 feet. So, after about 30 feet, you find that the the area ends in what looks to be like some sort of mess of rubble, stone, and metal. And as you guys are descending down it, like Cicada would be the first to notice that, but as you guys are descending down, you see more metal doors closed, but you see about one metal door for every 30 feet.
There's more metal doors here.
Wait, you said we descended 300 feet?
I'm saying the bottom is 300 feet down.
I gotcha. So if you're saying we see a door every 10 feet or so.
Every 30 feet.
30, I'm sorry. That's like 10 levels then technically, I guess.
Yep.
Okay,
Ooh.
are we able to make it down safely?
You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You land on the mess of rubble and you hear it groan ominously but underneath you.
Hmm.
But mostly Shiva, I assume.
You bring Shiva down with you?
Yeah. Should be able to.
In that case, yeah, the entire area is absolutely cramped. To put it into context, all of you, let me just quickly draw this. You see this? Wait, that's 5 feet. Alright, you see this green square I've drawn here?
Yeah.
All of you are basically squashed in like this.
Blech. Okay.
Okay.
Is there a metal door down here?
There is one about 10 feet up.
Okay,
And
okay, Korax is going to climb up on Shiva to get to it.
I'm
So-
gonna create a hole. I'm gonna fly up and create a hole in there.
Okay, well before that Neku wants to speak.
Okay.
Listen, that's Cicada. Based off what we heard of the sound down this low would cause an echo, from my knowledge. That means this whatever sound whatever we're on top of did crash, correct?
Cause you didn't crash?
Which would crash as
Okay.
did this whatever we're on top of isn't the ground.
It's not the ground, no, you're standing on the rubble. You don't know if there's
This is an IC question.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Cicada, if you can use the magic stone, I want to see what's underneath us.
I don't want to keep the magic stone in the staff at least.
It's attached to the staff, it can't be removed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
just double checking.
I'm not using the stone. I'm just asking this kid to make a hole underneath us.
Yeah, I know that.
If I could just make like a see-through hole, like make it see-through but still solid.
I'm sure you can make like a 10-foot or a 5-foot hole. We can just look over it.
Hmm. I mean, I can try. I'll do that.
So what are you doing exactly?
I'm
want-
going to try and make a 10-foot hole that is see-through, but not actually a hole.
Alright, you do so. You see a large mess of rubble that seems to go down about another 100 feet.
Yeah, okay. It's just all rubble all the way down.
Like, I mean, it's basically Swiss cheese in the below you guys.
Ah,
I thought there might be another door down. Oh,
There are doors down there, but it's blocked by a lot of rubble.
okay.
And yes, Jezebel, there is a door and opening, and you guys wanted to look through it, yes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You open the door, and you enter into this area. You guys, now let me finish explaining what you see. For one thing, these doors are see-through, so you can see through them. This is the elevator shaft you guys came out of. So yeah, you find yourself in a messy laboratory with a lot of things that you guys don't understand. To one side, you can see four glassy tubes with rather unsettling creatures locked inside them.
Yeah.
Like they're not all human, but that's just a quick thing to show that they're there. To the south, you can see another room similar to the one you are currently in. And yeah, it's weird. It looks like the only ways to get into the rooms are through a glass window.
Flora is going to try to comprehend what this thing in front of her is. Wow, she actually rolled fairly well. Not
You have no idea.
Yeah. You're gonna
starts
have
pushing
to,
buttons on the keyboard.
What in God's name is this place?
From the best of your guess, Laura, it looks like a window, but it's but a magic window that allows you to see a landscape, even if you're not at the landscape. That's the best you can. That's the best you can figure out.
She looks down at the rectangle of buttons, and out of curiosity, just starts pressing them.
All right, you do so. So what are the rest of you doing?
Eh,
Ryu is looking along the. Sorry. Um. Ryu is looking along the countertops to see if there's anything in even remotely familiar.
There's some notebooks there. Do you try to pick one up?
Sure.
As you pick one up, it bites your hand. Roll initiative.
Mimic! No!
You hear a voice speak out and laugh at you. You've fallen for my trap.
You cut out real bad.
You've fallen for my trap. But yes, the entire room comes to life with mimics.
Mimics, no!
Some things just never change, no matter what kind of no matter what kind of place we're in.
I'm tempted to say they caught us unawares.
They did.
Oh dear.
Sucks for you guys.
Clara's too busy looking at the computer at the screen and messing with the keyboard.
Alright, so has everyone rolled?
Oh, I have not. My bad. Apologies, each guy spaced out there slightly.
So yeah, Corax, you're looking at one of the strange the strange viewing screens that appear to magically look at.
Here.
Alright. As you reach in for one of the notebooks, one of the strange moving screens that appear to be a magical view of the landscape reaches out and bites your arm. And that's just flavor text, basically.
Okay,
Now, before anything else, be honest here. Is there any way, did any of you see this coming?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
None of us did. Except for Charlotte, apparently.
Alright. Thank you, Neku. So,
And Jezebel.
alright, so that's good to know. So, Thorax, you were surprised. Glora, you were surprised. Shiva was surprised. Jezebel.
She was vigilant.
Yeah, Shiva's vigilant.
Oh, okay. So she's not surprised, but... So what do you want to do with the Shiva?
She's gonna move here menacingly as she noticed there was a disturbance in the area already.
Alright. Jezebel.
What does Jezebel do? Mimics.
Also, does anyone have a passive perception of 15 or higher?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
Alright.
I do. I have 16.
So, while Jezebel's rolling their attack, Charlotte, you look over the room and you realize that every object that didn't turn into a mimic has a small sticky note on it that says, "Not a mimic."
Of course.
Oh my god.
I'm
This is
below
a
in this
Prey
place.
reference.
So let's see. An 11 will miss, I'm sorry. Also, you don't get sneak attack because... Wait, do you? What sort of rogue are you again, Ninja?
Just swashbuckler, I believe.
Yeah,
Ah, then yeah, she gets it always. Right. Alright.
always.
Nuku. Neki Nook.
I didn't expect actually like 3 fights. It's kind of incredible. A resource.
I did warn you guys.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy over it, to be honest. I normally just burn everything with no consequence. Now there's consequences, so
Well, it's your turn.
I have to use cantrips. I don't want to use any more ammo. So
Okay.
I'll use fireball basically on the mimic that's in front of Shiva.
Alright, roll it.
Oh, sorry. I'm so not used to using that cantrip. I used that as a spell. All right, let me use this cantrip. Oh, I actually don't have it on here. That's how often I would never use this. I think that's a roll. That's
You forgot. Yeah, you forgot to set it is a damaging spell, so it's still
Yeah.
a spell card.
That's an 18 then. I have a plus 10 to my spell attacks.
Jeez. Ugh. Level 10s. Shaking my head. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
No.
That's 2d10.
Wait. I'm a little confused how that spell attack bonus is actually 10. Oh, yeah, I know why. Okay, never mind. It's fine. How much for Firebolt? 2d10, yeah.
2d10.
Yeah, it's making sure. I know we get an upgrade at level 11. I want to make sure that wasn't it.
Alright.
Yeah, 14.
You deal 14 damage.
Bonus action, Shiva's going to attack as well. So that's going to be this. Strong attack, Shiva. Good job. That is my turn.
Alright. It is now the mimic's turn. This mimic is going to leap off the table. And it appears to be some sort of white box with little pop-up handles to pull the lid off on the side. So what happens is the lid sort of pops off and reveals just a massive maw of teeth inside the container. And that's what leaps at Chlora.
Oh, jeez.
It was a longer surprise because she already had her turn.
Yeah.
So that's gonna miss, but yeah, that's what you nearly got hit by. As for this one here, this is what appears to be some sort of square briefcase. So you guys don't know what a briefcase is, but you can tell it's a case of some sort.
Box.
And this one is going to attack Ninja.
You may wish to mark each one, and just so.
Good point. I'll color them.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit Ninja.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Alright, let me just finish marking them really quick. Actually, I'll do that after I've had their turn. So, the mimic that is also a white container, the orange one, is going to attack Shiva. And it's gonna miss. Alright,
Missed that.
I'll get to that in just a moment. So they succeed. Does that mean half or no damage?
That to me?
No, I'm asking Ninja. Is that half or no damage? They succeeded. Okay. So it does full damage.
You also want to roll an extra d10 for that.
No. That's a 2d10 attack.
No, the tiefling ability is at second level, so it should be 3d10.
All right.
Tiefling ability. What race is she?
So while you roll that ninja, remember to divide it by 2. Okay, so it gets 1 extra damage. So the notebook that attacks Ryu is gonna bite, and this one my scissors though. Okay, these ones are also going to leap off the table, and it looks to be some sort of flat black piece of stone or metal with a bright red glowing thing on the front that seems to be going hungry, hungry,
Oh,
and it's gonna bite for you. And now, they do have advantage, right? So does an 18 hit?
I have an AC of 18. That is
Meets it, beats it.
all right.
So you take that. And as for you, Jezebel, you take 8, and you take, hold on,
math.
wait, god damn it. You take 15, and it is stuck to you. It doesn't restrict your movements. It's just you've got a giant briefcase strapped around your arm now. Now that that's done, so Cicada, they have advantage against you, and these two are gonna leap right at you.
Oh dear.
One is going to use pseudopod, and the other is going to bite.
Both of those hit.
All right, so the pseudopod, and they are now are attached to you, and the bite is going to do just that. And I'm going to mark them with a color.
You may want to mark which ones are attached to people.
Fair enough.
That's 17 damage total. Ow.
Okay. And then finally, the ones for Korax, who isn't surprised. So they're going to do 1 pseudopod and 1 bite as well, and both miss.
Yep.
So I will have this one be... No, wait, I can't do that one. Let's have this be a skull, and this one can be a heart. There we go. So now they're all marked. The net means they're attached, okay?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Ryu, you spent your turn becoming unsurprised. Cicada, unsurprised. Thorax, it is now your turn.
Okay. By the way, well, one of the ones with Ryu should also have a net, right?
Let me double check. I think that one just bit Ryu.
Yeah, just bit.
Okay. I'm not sure which ones attach and which ones don't. Okay. Well, back to the thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they both just bit.
Yeah. Okay. Cicada being pinned down here is a very bad thing, so I'm gonna start on pink. Galatine comes out and per 1. Does an 18 hit?
Yep. Which one are you attacking?
Pink. The one that
Okay.
the one that's got a cicada.
Alright. Let me just double check. Yep, okay, no issues.
Okay, and another one on pink.
That'll hit.
That better hit.
So that does 13. Alright, is that your turn?
No, it is
Yeah.
not. For my bonus action, I'm going to use Moonlit Flourish, cut more commonly known as Green Flame Blade. I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken that.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, Pinky takes this. That's another 18 damage.
Okay.
And then the broken heart one will be taking this. Another 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. It did hit Ryu.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said 13, so I'm like, what?
That was the damage.
Yeah, so you all see basically just a bunch of like a green, basically a bunch of slashes of green fire are trailing behind Korak's sword.
Flora.
Okay, so part of me was thinking of animating objects, and then the rest of me is like, people are hurting. So let's see. Yeah, everyone's in range. So 1, 2, 3. That's only 3 people.
Yeah, I think only 3 people are hurt right now.
TikTok.
She is going to do healing word at a slightly higher level for Cicada.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then she's going to give inspiration to Korax.
Okay. You still have your action?
Oh right, healing word's a bonus action, which means okay, my bad.
Mm-hmm. You still have your action?
Which means there's no inspiration. Okay, so in that case, he's just going to mock the one that's on the briefcase that says, are you so attached to people? You should learn to be independent."
That's a cantrip, yes? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which color was that?
Blue.
Okay.
And
So they take 5. Alright. Shiva. Echo?
Let me see him right here.
Okay. Ninja.
yeah, you have a box attached to you. What do you do?
You have an insulted box attached to you.
Uh,
Yes, you may. Roll it.
Stab it. Stabby, stabby.
Oh, Ninja here got the COVID.
No.
You stab the briefcase on your arm, and your knife shatters. Your dagger shatters on the briefcase.
How does that work?
I thought Jezebel got advantage on all her attacks.
No.
No. She gets sneak attack on all her attacks.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so subtract 1 dagger from your amount of daggers you have, Ninja.
So many
And
daggers.
Charlotte.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just do another. Summon another pistol and fire again.
Go for
That
it.
will be the attack again. It will be plus 10 d20. So 24. This guy is before.
That'll hit.
And that's a 2d10. 2d2. 14.
Okay. It is now the mimic's turn. Unless you have something else.
Yeah, I can only attack with Shiva with the bonus action, so I'm going to attack with Shiva
Okay.
on the same mimic.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. That's it.
So, the mimic, seeing that Shiva is rather not that tasty being made of metal, is going to leap off the table and bite at you. And it's going to miss and face plant onto the floor.
Okay, is there just some kind of jinx in this half of the room?
I don't know. I'm rolling decent. It's legitimately all the not ones from everyone else.
In fact, basically, you can consider it prone because it fell off the table.
Oh.
Nice.
The blue is going to keep chewing on the arm that it's currently attached to. I'm pretty
In
sure.
response, I don't. It's too late. Okay, it's fine.
No, you can ask.
Well, I was gonna say this, but okay, it's fine. How I moved her there.
Okay, I'll allow because there was a bit quick to click damage there.
Okay.
So, that doesn't hit you, Ninja. This one is going to attempt to attach to the Fluffy. The pink Fluffy. The red one misses, but and for Andy, he's gonna get one that tries to latch and one that tries to bite. They don't have advantage, but they are flanking. So yes, they do have advantage actually.
Then why did you even try to say they didn't?
Because I forgot they were flanking. I'm only human, Andy. Make mistakes. I'm sorry.
Get my hopes up.
I'm sorry, okay? I made a mistake. So, you take 9 damage, and it is now attached to you. Now, I will attempt an intelligence roll. They're not that smart, so I'm not expecting much, but yeah. Okay, so they don't try to flank Cicada, so you also get a pseudopod, and the one that's already attached to you bites down.
The biting one does hit. Ah.
So you take that damage, and Korax, these two are going to
If I may,
bite you.
I'd
Yes?
like to before then, in response to Cicada getting bit, I'd like to do a thing.
Go for it.
Is I am going to use my channeled ability to rebuke the violent. So, yeah, Mr. Mimic needs to make a saving throw. DC 16 Wisdom. Okay, you made it so he takes half of what he inflicted on Cicada in radiant damage.
Okay.
11 to half
So
of that.
six radiant damage.
Okay.
So yeah, get it off me! Get it off me!
Anyway, the other two are going to bite you.
Jeez.
Assuming both of those hit, that's the damage you take.
Alright, so that's
And with that, it is Ryu's turn.
Okay, I'm going to Yeah, I'm going to maybe try. Okay, hold on.
Alright, this one.
Here. And move up here. Help maybe stop the flanking. I don't know.
That one is attached to you, so its position stays the same to you.
Oh. All right, then. I'm going to try to hit the green one with the Dark Crusher.
Alright, go for it.
One second.
Jeez.
Channel Divinity, Guided Strike.
Alright, that'll hit. You do 8. You do that radiant damage.
And I will. Can I use Channel Divinity and a bonus action at the same time? Or is Channel Divinity the.
Channel Divinity is a thing you can just do.
Alright, then I'm
Yeah, Channel Divinity doesn't say it uses a bonus action, so it doesn't use a bonus action.
It doesn't
Alright,
use
then-
part of your action economy.
Then I'm going to use War Priest, get another hit in.
Okay, go for it. That'll hit. You do another 6 radiant.
Alright, I think. So I have these two. I have this thing called Blessed Strikes.
Yeah. You can use that if you'd like.
There's literally no reason not to use it.
Is it okay if I roll for both attacks?
It's only the one per turn.
Yeah.
It's once per
alright.
turn.
Alright. I'm not even sure it's a matter of using it. It seems to me like it's an automatic thing.
Yeah, it's automatic. It's literally
It is.
damage bonus you get once a turn.
Also, Brian, remember it's got to be a point you can see. Alright. Is that your turn then?
Looks like it. I did 22 damage total.
Cicada.
Okay, I am running on the assumption that these things are also not real. So I'm going to use my illusion stone to conjure something up to destroy these mimics.
I'm sorry, that's too vague. Nothing happens.
Oh. Well, when in doubt, I'm just gonna try and make them disappear.
You'll have to try that next time. Because that took your action to try and use the stone.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to try and shove this thing away from me. It needs to make a strength.
It's just an escape DC.
Well, I was gonna use telekinesis on the yellow one. Just shove it away from me.
Oh, okay. Sure. You may use your reaction if you wish.
It is a bonus action. And
Yes. Yes, but it's moved out of your range, so you get an attack of opportunity, which you may use your reaction for.
I have no reaction that could affect this thing, so
Okay, Corax.
Okay. Do these things appear to have taken any damage at all?
Oh yeah, they look pretty beat up.
one other thing, I'm just gonna try and fly up, even with this thing is
Okay.
Also, I didn't get a chance to mention this before now, but they do have magic.
Ah, thank God. I thought we were.
They're not like dispel magic, but they have the same amount of magic as a regular person.
So they are real. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not just wasting hit points on these things, okay?
Yes, they are indeed mimics.
Oops, did not mean to click that.
So, your turn, Corax?
Indeed. Well, since stabbing these things has seemed to work pretty well, well, I'm gonna keep doing it. Uh,
Which one?
I'll keep going with pink again, because again, and having Cicada pinned down like this appears to have been a bad thing.
Well, Cicada has flown up into the air, so Cicada, how high did you fly up? The roof is about 10 feet.
I fly up 5 feet.
Alright, then yeah, she's still in range. Roll away.
Okay, the one.
Alright,
13
it's
damage.
dead.
Thank you.
All right. I will then turn my attention to this one. And the party to since I've already given that one a bit
Yes.
more damage.
Yes.
Okay, that'll be another 10 stabbing damage.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to convert my one and only 4th level spell slot into 4 sorcery points.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my action and my bonus action. Yep, that's my turn.
Flora.
Okay. I was thinking of other things, but it looks like we're going to be doing some mass healing.
Mass healing word. Okay.
Everyone who's damaged.
I am grateful.
Thank you.
Alright. Is that your turn?
And then she's going to. Oh, it's just a bonus action? Okay. She is going to look at the one that's attached to Isabel and is like, come on, really? You really need to work on your attachment issues, man.
Alright. You do 7 damage. Shiva. No, I'm just gonna move Shiva. I'm just gonna move Shiva's turn underneath you, Neku, because that way you don't have to wait for someone else to go between you.
I would normally appreciate that, but it also is important that she goes before Charlotte so she can actually move and attack.
Sure,
I had this problem like with CeeLo in the past.
sure. I can put her in front of you.
Appreciate it.
Alright. So I'm gonna leave it after that, and that means it's Jezebel's turn.
Help me to help. Pulls out her pistol. Okay.
Alright, that'll hit, I believe. Which one are you attacking?
The one
Probably
on
the
her
blue
arm.
one that's attached to her.
Yeah, the one on her arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do 28 damage. Alright, and that's your turn then?
Yeah, it's
And now it's Shiva's turn.
She's just vibing. You know, she has been achieving.
And Charlotte, what do you do?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pull out my heavy crossbow and a bit of annoyance. And Charlotte's gonna fire shots at this guy. So, first hit, first attempt. 19.
That'll hit.
I'll use.
This is at heart, right?
Hmm?
This is at the heart one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use Arcane Jolt to heal Cicada 2d6.
Okay.
So. I think it's 2d6. Should heal her 5.
Alright, and is that your turn?
Nope, I have extra attacks, other things.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just I just want to make sure it's 2d6 heal. So
Jeff.
she's gonna use her bonus action as part of the action for activating rapid fire,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna fire at this again. -5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
going
hit.
to hang on.
Oh,
I don't know if it hits, so I'm going to actually use Flash of Genius. See if that hits.
Okay. Well, that hits. You deal 10 more damage, and you may roll again.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Flash
jeez.
Genius is good with this ability. Okay.
Sure.
Now -7.
That's a crit.
That'll hit.
Wasted crits. It's a very wasted crit, but a crit all the same.
So that's -14.
I'm a fire again. -9 this time, so
Yep, I'm afraid that's gonna be a miss.
yeah. I'll still get an extra attack out of it overall. It's worth it to me. Alright.
That wasn't a bad run.
No. We had him at the second half, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go move down here. That's prone, so I shouldn't get hit by that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
The mimic is going to jump back to its feet, though. And oh, that's Shiva.
Yeah. Hi there.
And then he's going to just jump towards you, taking an attack of opportunity.
Damn, this guy sucks. Could have just attacked Sheila, but no. Why are you worthless? Stop chilling there. You're like the carbuncle.
Okay.
And it's gonna jump and latch itself to you. Finally getting a hit in. I'm sorry. Wait.
I think this mad scientist may have sabotaged Shiva.
Alright, with that said, I shouldn't have said that because you do have abilities that deflect it.
You're right, but not a 5 difference. So
Okay.
legitimately, they rolled just enough to make you mad.
Alright. So, the blue is going to bite.
Ow.
I will. Ah, damn it! I can't do that with Shiva now, but I can do it now.
So, I can roll damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you already rolled technically, so
And then the red is going to bite Flora. That's gonna miss.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
Now the mimics don't really. Yeah, you may do that. So the mimics don't really, they're not smart, so they're just gonna. So green and purple are just gonna continue to bite Ryu.
Only one.
They don't get advantage. Does the 21 hit?
Yeah.
You take that damage.
At least it was just one of them this time.
These two are going to attack Thorax. One is going to latch, and one of them is going to bite.
Shield.
The one Does that hit?
I'm going to cast shield so it misses.
Alright.
Running very low on low level spell slots.
This one is going to move close, then realize it can't reach Cicada because she's 5 feet up and it can't jump that high. So then it's going to move over here and attack Thorax. And I'm sorry it has advantage, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Is 8 enough to beat 25? I don't know.
Hey, if there was like 4 8s, maybe.
Hey, shush. So Ryu, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Right now, next I'm going to use.
Hey, hey Ryu, can I make a suggestion for you? I don't want to play the character, but I want to make a fun suggestion for you.
Go ahead.
You can call Alex for help.
But you already did that.
I could. Yes, I could, but a little rabbit told me. They did that for me earlier.
You know what? If it would have worked, it would have been awesome. We would have called Alex in here. It would have been amazing.
So I guess we're just going to have to settle with Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Maybe next time, buddy.
Alright, Spirit Guardians, so that's 30 feet radius. No, 15 foot. Okay. So they need to make a wisdom save. Wisdom. That's 1 success, 1 failure, so purple will take 13 and 7, so that's 20. And this one will take 10. And is that your turn?
Unless I can't use a. Right, I can't use healing word at the same turn, can I?
Nope.
You
Then
can
that's-
move, though.
Then that's it. Then that's gonna be it.
Cicada!
Hey, considering that now I am out of range of these things, finally.
Ignore Corax. Help me.
Considering that these things are in fact real, I'm
Oh.
going to use. I'm going to fly above Korax, and I'm going to use Word of Radiance.
Okay. So
They all.
okay,
I'm
so
above Korax right now, so all of them need to make con saves.
that you can see within a range of 5 feet. There's only one that's within 5 feet of you.
Well, I was actually above. I'm flying above Korax right now.
Hmm.
Should make Corax get taken damage too.
Alright, I'll allow it. So
Each creature of my choice that I can see within range.
yeah, but you can't see in 360. But I'll allow it.
Okay.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, only one of them takes 6 damage.
Okay.
They had us in the first half. Wasn't gonna lie.
And is that your turn?
I am also going to use my bonus action to try and push Mr. Crossbones over here, over in this direction. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
You need to be over here to do that.
Okay.
And if you do that, you'll take an attack of opportunity because you've established they're both within 5 feet of you.
Understandable, never mind.
Correct.
Okay, hmm. Has either of these guys been hurt at all yet?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to start with yellow.
Okay.
So, Galatine the first. Galatine the second. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, so it'll be 30 damage total.
Alright.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to convert four sorcery points into 2 first level spell slots.
Okay. And is that your turn?
That is my full turn, yes.
Flora.
So, due to the measuring, which we agree that this is a 20-foot sphere.
Hmm.
It's a little bigger than a 20-foot sphere.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be like this.
Let me put you here. There. Okay?
Okay.
That's a 20-foot sphere.
Now I need to figure out where I want to put the center of this. Okay, so Cora is going to cure some mass wounds.
Wow.
Do you still need this sphere?
Targeted on that circle, so it will cover these three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Jezebel.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I might actually owe you one after this, Clara.
Wait. Bang bang. Against Mr. Blue, I assume.
Mm,
Bang dead.
yep, it's gone. Sorry, I got distracted by Chlora grunting. Yeah, is that your turn?
I mean, you still have your movement now.
What would you like to do? What is the Jezebel wanting to do? You have used your action, but your bonus and your reaction and damage.
And all the damage.
Alright, Shiva!
Okay, so I'm going off the same concept as Shiva has the same abilities to a degree of the Find Familiar. I'm gonna move over here,
Okay,
and I'm gonna give her the help action.
okay,
Give it to Charlotte,
okay,
and that's Shiva's turn.
okay.
And with the help action, I'm also gonna have Charlotte use a bonus action and cast this on herself, on her rifle, not her bowgun. She has 2 different types of guns.
Okay.
And that will be at second level.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fire.
Remember to keep track of your spell slots.
I am. Don't worry about that. I am gonna fire this one. The green
Okay. Roll it.
one. Just to check these spell slots. Alright, and that is with advantage technically. So I will
Yep.
fire.
Add the green one. Roll it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the rifle
Oh.
attack.
Um,
Yay, 14.
Also, do remember that you've got one that's currently jammed. You have to spend. I know you have two. Just as a reminder, you still have to spend a bit to get the rapid fire back.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm using the other one. That's why I got two.
All right.
And I also have two different types of ammunition, which I am keeping track of.
So that hits. Roll your extra damages.
Okay. Just the branding smite. Yeah. I'll just do branding smite. So that would be this.
Give it.
12.
Okay.
Link shot?
And,
No, they're attacking green.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Also, I don't know if I get advantage to my second attack, but I do get 2 attacks still.
I believe help only works with one action.
That's fine. I'll still do the second attack though.
Give it.
I'll aim for the one that matters.
Mm,
Actually, is it okay if I actually try to fix rapid fire as my second part of my action, or is that not a thing?
You've used your action to attack. Sorry, but yeah, you can't.
It says I can use one attack action. That's why we stated it that way.
Ah, I see. Okay, I'll allow it. You can unjam your gun.
Okay. I mean, I missed an attack, so that's kind of fair in my eyes. Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Alright, it is now the mimic's turn. And this orange one is going to finally get an attack in. It's going to leap at you. And it's going to latch on.
Yep.
Yes?
No.
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 It doesn't?
How?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Well, the red one is going to try and chew on Clara a little bit.
Wait, you have 18. You had 18 AC, Neku?
Yeah, exactly 18. That's why I couldn't do it last time.
So, does a 20 hit?
Last I checked, 20 is greater than 14, so yes.
Alright, that's what you take. And these two are gonna keep attacking Ryu. Wait.
Oof.
Neither of those hit.
Alright, Yellow and Skull is also going to keep attacking Corax. Wait.
My
think
HP
only
bar's
one of
not
those.
updating.
Okay, bites. Yeah, I don't want to get bites, so I am going to cast shield.
Again?
So the 21 doesn't hit?
You need at least a 20 E5 to hit it Corax now.
Alright. Then with that, that is their turn. Ryu.
Alright. I'm going to try go ahead and try to I'm going to turn my attention to the notebook that's hugging on Ryu's arm. And he's going to put Dark Crusher away and place his other hand and place it and grab the spine of the notebook with his other hand and
Oh. Okay.
It would have been cool It would have been cool if it worked, but unfortunately you picked the one notebook that's fireproof. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, man. But they're not radiant proof, however.
Yep, and that's right. You get to roll your radiant damage.
Wait, for the spirit guardians?
Yeah,
For Spirit Guardians, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
because they've remained in your field. So
So
that's
you roll the radiant damage for being awesome.
still I need you to roll it. Alright. 2 wisdom saves. That's a failure and a success. So that's 15. So this one takes minus 15. And this one takes 2.
Seven.
Would you believe maths was my best subject in school?
I think you're lying.
It's the only class.
Check on that.
Which
It's the- I even got into the advanced course in maths and everything. It was the only class that I ever got solid B's in.
I'm questioning a lot of things from what you've told me in the past. Continue.
Cicada.
Okay. Well, Borax, which one were you attacking before?
I was doing yellow, I believe.
Yellow. Okay, I'm going to use a double Eldritch Blast on yellow.
Blessed.
Don't forget to add your charisma to force.
The 12 will hit.
Slingshots, right?
What?
Don't forget to add agonizing blast.
Yeah.
Even still, that's just disadvantage, Clara.
Yeah, that's what I was checking.
And either way, the 12 does hit.
Okay, so that's 11 force damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Why did you not add your charisma mod yet?
And now that that's come up, Neku, you remember how you rolled a 13? And used Flash of Genius?
Yeah.
The 12 hit.
I'm mad. I am rapid firing the fuck out of these things.
Thorax.
Alright. Not one to mess with the good formula. Galatine 1. This is
Uh,
also on yellow. Galatine 2.
15, 16, 17. Okay. First attack kills.
Oh, okay. Then get this next 11 damage will go to Skull. L2 crossbones over here.
Sure thing. Is that your turn?
Not quite. Bonus action. Convert one of my 3rd level spell slots into 3 sorcery points.
Okay. Flora.
So at this point in time, I realized I actually wasn't planning anything yet.
I know it's getting late, but I think we're getting close to clearing up this combat. Is everyone okay if we just continue for a little longer?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Keep
I'm
going.
good.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I
that.
can,
Yeah.
I can go on for however long.
Alright, well, I just wanted to check.
Is this the day we do 6 hours of D&D in one sitting?
Yeah. We're
We
good.
have never done. Our record is 3, I think.
Yes.
I plan for a 2 to 3 hour game. Like, if I was planning for a 6-hour game, we'd need to be starting at like during Lyra's game.
What?
And even then, I am not the best at planning for such a length of time.
Yeah. It is a long time. I agree. Especially
Because
making, preparing. Yeah, it's all different.
We're not critical role here.
it's just really hard to prepare stuff in advance for that long a length of time. Like, I'd probably have to take a 30-minute break in between to prepare the next batch of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So does Critical Role.
that's true. They do have a 30-minute break. So, Clara.
I'm gonna try this. I have never done this before.
Okay, creatures of your choice within range, 30 feet.
So that hits those 3.
Okay.
Make a wisdom save.
Is there? Oh, just no limit on the number of creatures.
So you can.
I did not know Compulsion had such a wide targeting. Thought it was a single target.
So they all fail.
Let's see. That is horizontal to me. Does that mean like?
Left or right?
Should I say this way?
I'd say yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I'm telling him to go that way.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
Jezebel.
Isabel, you know what'd be really cool? If you snipe this mimic that's on me right now. It'd be really cool of you. That's all I'm saying. You know you could do it. Believe in you.
It is
Yeah.
very well. Orange it is.
I'm glad I had such an influence on you.
Bang.
That's 22 damage. With a simple turn, you aim and take a shot in a single movement and blow a large hole through the middle of the container.
Watch it, you almost shot me.
Shiva.
I realized something.
Yes.
I made a flaw on how the steel defender works. I thought it worked on the same mindset of find familiar. It does not. It moves after Charlotte, regardless.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to move it behind.
Yeah.
That
I
you
agree.
you were very
In a while.
you are very insistent that Shiva be before you.
It matters. It really does. It sucks. It's kind of bad now.
Regardless, it is normally after. Regardless, Shiva's turn.
And I realized she cannot take the help action. It says she can only take the dodge action, so she is dodging.
Okay. Echo.
Well, my gun's unjammed though, and that's a good sign. I'm gonna fire at this one. I feel like doing that.
Okay, roll it.
I'm also saying I'm gonna use my crossbow. So,
Okay.
first attack, 19.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna use rapid fire because I'm spiteful.
Okay.
Second attack, -5.
21.
So, Neku, I got some good news for you.
Yay!
The second attack kills it, so you don't lose your rapid fire. But that is the end of your rapid fire.
No! Don't say it ain't so.
You still have it though.
I'm so sad. I was gonna fire like 20 times. I believed.
Well, it only had two times worth of health left.
I would have done it more. Alright.
It's the Mimic's turn, and this one is going to try desperately to attach to you one last time.
I'm gonna casually say 6 feet. Yeah, shield.
Alright,
No.
the red one is going to bite Clara and fail. Purple is going to bite Ryu. 21. That hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright, and the skull is going to bite at Thorax.
And doesn't hit.
And Korak's just like, Okay, you know when a little kid charges you and you just put your hand.
So I'd love to do those tangents, but we're already over time. Sorry. Rear. Type it out.
Alright.
Rear.
All right.
Compulsion.
Yes,
Or
yes.
needs to move.
I got it. I got it. There. Okay. Now rear.
So, oh, say I move a couple spaces down. Will that trigger an attack of opportunity, or is this thing going to just follow me?
It is stuck to you. It will.
It's stuck to you. It's gonna follow you.
Yeah.
I got it, Clara. I'll do Ryu's turn and then I'll handle it.
Okay.
All right. He's going to run up to the.
Well, if you're doing that first, then let me move the mimic first. Okay. So that's where the mimic is.
Wait, what?
Clara used.
Clara's compulsion made them move their full movement northward. Okay?
Oh. Yeah, I see how. All right, I see how you are, Clara.
Okay. So, Clara, attack of opportunity. Charlotte, attack of opportunity. You may roll your attacks. Both hit.
Okay.
Roll damage, Charlotte. Okay. Now you may go Ryu.
All right, he's going to swing. He's going to swing Dark Crusher at the red one.
Okay.
There, he's cute.
Also, don't forget to roll Spirit Guardians.
I'm just gonna get.
That-
I'm just gonna get that out of the way right now.
That orange
Sure.
one is dead.
Alright, so they both fail, so they both take 16 damage.
All right, so now he's gonna swing Dark Crusher at the red one.
Okay, go for it.
Hello.
Roll it. Yes, roll it.
It's not. Is it lagging?
I'm not seeing anything.
It's
Hmm.
probably lagging.
Oh.
There you
There
go.
you go.
It was lagging.
So both attacks or just one?
I was gonna use War Priest, so
Oh, don't forget Blessed Strikes.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 8 plus 1. That's 16. To which one?
the red one
Okay.
plus 3.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Kato.
Okay. I'm gonna do a double Eldritch Blast on Mr. Crossbones over here.
Okay, roll it.
Yeah.
The 10 hits. The 11 does not.
That should be a 14. Why is that not working? Blah.
Okay, I'll say minus 4 more. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Maybe
Correct.
maybe just add a damage modifier for Agonizing Blast on your main sheet. Don't try and
Okay.
miss.
I'll fix that up. I'll fix that up later. Correct.
All right. Second verse, same. Well, actually, considerably more than second verse at this point, but Galatine the first on Crossbones. So 11 damage.
Alright, so 11 damage? Sure thing. Is that the end of your turn?
Second attack, 12 damage.
Okay. That done?
And then gonna trade 4 sorcery points for 2 first level slots.
Okay. Flora.
That is my turn.
Clara is going to move up here, and she's going to insult the purple one, like, "Oh, come on, you have attachment issues too?"
Takes 5 vicious mockery damage.
And it's dead.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
So hard. Just fell off and died.
And as bonus action, I'm going to instruct all the mimics to go south now.
Okay. Jezebel.
Really, just the red one.
I get this might seem a bit arbitrary, but that's combat for you. I could easily just say at the start of combat, you defeat them, but then you miss out, then you don't do the combat.
Honestly, it is more for resources too.
It's not its turn yet, so no it doesn't. Jezebel.
In any case.
So yeah, I know it could seem a bit arbitrary when you're cleaning up at this stage, but yeah. The 12 does hit. And you take it out. Alright, it's now Shiva's turn.
She was gonna vibe.
Okay.
Neku.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay?
A crossbow. First hit. 19.
Alright.
Yep.
That hits.
I'm gonna fire again without rapid fire.
Yeah, no.
Impossible.
And that misses.
Not be. Yeah. Alright, there you go.
Alright, and the mimic is going to bite. And that's probably not going to hit you, so, you know what? Since I get the feeling that people are starting to get a little tired, and here's the thing, it only has 1 HP left, so I'm just going to say Cora kicks it and it falls over dead.
Okay.
I'm
Understand.
insulted. Like, that's so many times my shots legit leaving with 1 HP.
Oof.
So combat is now over.
Alrighty.
Slap to the face.
There you go, Ninja. Compromise.
Alright, my
And-
pets are back. I have to go.
Well, we're about to wrap up.
Alrighty.
So, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Whoa.
Bye.